They're asking you for something. And you feel like if you say no, they're going to hate you. So you're tempted to say yes, even though you don't want to. Ever been there? We all have. But if you say yes, you're going to be frustrated with yourself. And you'll likely feel resentful and angry with them, even though you could have just said no. In this video we are going to show you how to say no without feeling bad or guilty. The tips at the end of the video will be the most valuable. Welcome to a new video from the Social Psychology Masters YouTube channel. If you are new here, subscribe for more social psychology videos. And comment down below I subscribed so we can welcome you. Let's start. How to say no without feeling bad. Number 1. Understand that you can't do everything. Your unwillingness to say no to everyone may have already overwhelmed you, leaving you with little time to yourself. You might have said yes to helping a buddy with a bake sale, yes to helping your boss with a new project, and yes to helping your significant other with painting his apartment. You can stay out of this situation in the future if you start saying no. Tell yourself that it's impossible for you to say yes when you don't feel right about it, whether it's because you've said yes to too many people or because of all the responsibilities in your busy life. Number 2. Saying no is not being selfish. One of the main reasons why individuals can't say no without feeling guilty is that they believe they're being selfish by declining those who need their help in order to free up more time for themselves. If you're selfish, on the other hand, you're only concerned with yourself and would never feel bad about saying no to someone. Tell yourself that you're not being selfish, and that if that person thinks you're being selfish for not doing something unreasonable, you don't want to be friends with them. Think of all of the times that you have said yes to people in the past. What's selfish about that? Number 3. You simply can't please everyone. Recognize that you will never be able to please everyone in your life, and that you must draw a line somewhere. You may believe that saying no will disappoint a person and cause him to lose respect, but you may find that the opposite is true. If someone believes you would say yes to everything, he is more likely to take advantage of you and ask you to do too many favors. You can please the people you care about some of the time, but you can't satisfy everyone all of the time and keep your sanity. Number 4. Think of all of the things you're saying yes to when you say no. Saying no does not have to be viewed as a negative experience. When you say no to more work, you're saying yes to several other things that will improve your life. You will feel less guilty if you consider all of the things that will be better off if you say no. Here are several examples. Instead of doing something you don't want to do, you're saying yes to spending more quality time with your friends, loved ones, and family. You're saying yes to keeping your sanity, getting some me time, and carving out time for the activities and interests that are important to you. You're saying yes to a more calm, evenly paced life that revolves around the things that matter to you, not to someone else. Instead of burying yourself in hours of extra work because you couldn't say no to someone, you're saying yes to having a manageable burden. Number 5. Understand why you feel bad when saying no. Is it because you don't want the person to stop talking to you? Is it because you don't want it to look like you don't care about the person? Being aware of what makes it so hard for you to turn a person down can make it easier for you to be more rational about the situation. If you're afraid to ever say no because you're worried that the person will stop caring about you, then you are in a problematic relationship and should try to get out immediately. Number 6. Know the different tactics people use to get you to say yes. It will be easier for you to say no if you can detect the different tactics that people may use to persuade you and make you to say yes when you really want to say no. Here are a few things to keep an eye out for. Bullying. The bully keeps insisting that you do the thing he wants you to do, and is even mean or aggressive in the process. You can turn the bully down by keeping your cool and not reacting to his aggressive tone. Whining. The winner can keep complaining about how hard something is until you break down and agree to help without even being asked. Instead, either change the subject, avoid contact with that person for a little while, or just say that you're sorry that the person is having such a hard time without agreeing to help. Guilting. Some people will try to make you feel guilty by telling you that you never help or that you never come through in a pinch. Calmly remind the person of the times that you have helped and deny the request. This time it will be different. Complimenting. The complimenter may start by telling you how amazing you are at something, or how smart you are, and then ask you for help with a certain task. Don't fall prey to flattery and agree to do something just because you're being praised. This is commonly called a feedback sandwich. Number 7. Speak in a calm, even voice. Use the same tone of voice that you would use to make a phone call. Maintain a firm, calm, and straightforward tone. If you sound emotional, unsure, or upset, the person will pick up on your vulnerability and try to take advantage of it. If you keep your cool, the other person will notice that you're being reasonable, and that it's okay to say no now and then. The person will be considerably more likely to accept your explanation if you don't raise your voice or sound irritated. Number 8. Have assertive body language. Stand tall and keep your arms at your sides, or use gestures to emphasize your words. Make eye contact with the person as you say no to show that you mean business. Don't fidget or play with your hands or jewelry, or you will look insecure about your decision. Don't cower away from the person or cross your arms over your chest, or you will look like you're not happy with your decision, and that you could be swayed. Number 9. Don't apologize too much. If you're sad that you won't be able to do the task, you can say, "I'm sorry," but the more you say it, the less firm you'll sound. The person will believe he can persuade you to complete the task, and you will simply make yourself look weak and feel worse about not doing it. If you apologize, it will appear that you are doing something wrong by refusing to take on the duty, which is not the case. Don't say, "I'm so sorry that I can't walk your dog next weekend. I feel really bad about it." Instead, say, "I'm sorry I don't have time to walk your dog next weekend." Number 10. Explain why you can't do it. Giving a brief explanation can make the person understand why you can't do the thing he wants you to do. You don't have to be excessive about it, but giving just a sentence or two of explanation can help the person see that you have too much going on to complete the task. You don't have to lie or make up excuses. Just be honest. Here are some explanations for why you can't do something. I can't finish this project tonight because I have to wrap up this report by midnight. I can't drive you to the dentist tomorrow because my husband and I will be celebrating our anniversary that night. I can't go to your party because I have to take a final exam the next morning. Number 11. Give the person some alternatives. If you still feel guilty about saying no and truly do wish you could help the person, then you can try to give some other solutions to what can be done. If you really can help the person, just in another way, then don't be afraid to mention it and see if it can work out for both of you. Here are some ways to suggest alternatives. I can try to finish the project tomorrow, but only if you can help me call a few of my clients in the morning. Do you want to borrow my car to take yourself to the dentist? I won't need it tomorrow anyway. I can't go to your party, but I'd love to catch up this weekend after my big exam. How about we go out for brunch? I'd love to hear all about it. I hope you learned a lot through this video. Hit the like button if you found the content useful. Make sure to get your free copy of the Body Language Secrets ebook by clicking the link in the description of this video. We are giving the ebook for free only to our loyal subscribers. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Check out our other videos and the links in the description for more interesting psychology topics. Thanks for watching.